Today in Hanoi, Saturday, June 13, 2026. Look at the satellite ground imagery, the stark uproar between the great global atmospheric circulation system. My perspective, while watching the satellite imagery as reported since June 9th, there are the two enormous polar vortices. One is located near the Alaska Strait. The other is over the Indian Ocean, west of the Australia continent. These two weather features are having a major influence on Vietnam weather. As seen on the satellite image, the circulation south of the equator is controlling most of the convecting cloud field over the Bay of Bengal and the Gulf of Thailand, drawing clouds southward towards the southern hemisphere. Meanwhile, north of equator, the circulation of tropical convergence zone near Alaska are pulling them northward. This atmospheric dark uproar is unintentionally drawing cooler air mass from the Tibetan Plateau of China towards the south. They are masses dispersing and combine with the moisture rising from the river and the lake over the mainland, creating widespread cloud cover across the north-central Vietnam and the northern Vietnam. Even though the sun continues to the radiate heat down upon this region, the cooler air has helped ease the intensity somewhere. Look at the weather radar warning of the local German thunderstorm caused by terrain. Looking at the radar imagery, we do not yet see any ground mass large enough to produce widespread rainfall. However, over the North Mountain, the Central region and the Central Highland, the clouds may produce localized rainfall when they encounter higher terrain. If daytime temperature in the particular are become hot enough for moisture to rise rapidly into the atmosphere, that location may experience thunderstorms during the afternoon and evening. From my perspective, thunderstorms are expected across the Central Highland and South Vietnam. This is because upper level wind convections remain fairly strong, while moisture from the river and lake is sufficient to support thunderstorm development. Quick weather summary: North Vietnam, 25 to 33 degrees Celsius, mostly cloudy, period of sunny, generally dry during the day, with scattered rain at night. Localized thunderstorms and strong gusts are possible over the northern highland during the late afternoon and evening. Central Vietnam, 26 to 34 degrees Celsius, variable cloud cover with location shower in western mountainous area. Central Highland and Southern Vietnam, 23 to 33 degrees Celsius, abundant convective cloud development with widespread shower and thunderstorm during the afternoon and evening. High risk of lightning, localized tornadoes, and the strong wind gusts. Island Hoàng Sa, Trường Sa, Phu Quoc belong to Vietnam. 28 to 33 degrees Celsius, scattered shower and thunderstorm, light sea condition. Around the Phu Quoc, River, or want to matter to possible. Mariners should be alert for water spout and the strong gut wind. Today perspective. A warning about the El Nino and extremely weather risk. Today we should discuss another weather-related issue. This may be a warning. By following weather pattern, I have noticed a sign that the warm Pacific Ocean current may be strengthening. In my view, it could be responsible for the extensive cloud cover and dense fog stretching from the North Japan to the Gulf of Alaska and the Bering Sea. Look at the satellite imagery. This region has remained covered by cloud and fog for near 30 consecutive days. Could this be caused by warm ocean current when moisture generated by solar heating rises from the ocean surface and immediately encounter extremely cool air above, and much descending from the Arctic, the moisture condenses rapidly into dense fog. This may indicate that El Nino has returned. If so, it could become a major cause of drought across Asia, especially Southeast Asia during the summer period from the June through the September. Should this scenario develop, the route preparedness and the water storage for the agriculture in the Vietnam will need to become a topic of weekly monitoring and discussing. If El Nino does occur, then the subtropical and the temperate region may become the reservoirs holding gigantic waterborne. Flooding could become severe. China, in particular, with its river system connected to Vietnam, may face extremely destructive floods. Vietnam River and the stream could remain under constant threat of the flood and the debris flow. River mouths throughout Vietnam may receive the large deposit of the sediment. This could affect aquaculture of the seafood production. The issues may no longer be that simple. When climate patterns directly after harvest across multiple continents, the concerns expand to global food security. People are not entirely wrong when they say that one warm ocean current begin behaving abnormally, stock market also starts showing unusual movement, and contract for food storage and targeted grain severe may begin to be cited in great haste. Thank you for watching. Would the return for El Nino bring the peak of drought in the south of Vietnam earlier than expected? Perhaps even within this month. I would be very grateful and honored to share this truth with you. From my perspective, see you again next time.